Once again, it's Jeff Axel, the Black Axel Tech, the 4-0 Savage, you know what I mean? And, I'm just coming through different on this vid, NBA season's coming through. I'm real excited and ecstatic about the season, honestly. You already know. And today we're going to break down the Atlantic Division and the various teams, the transactions, and my personal predictions on what's going to happen in this division. Now, it's not as strong as it was in years past, but still, I'm expecting a lot of interesting vibes this season from that division. Now, we're going to start from the top to the bottom. Now, a team I think is going to win the division is the Brooklyn Nets. Even though it's going to take a while for them to get acclimated with Jason Kidd as the coach and managing the minutes of Paul Pierce, KG, and some of the depth that they got on their bench, I still think they're going to have a quality season around 50-plus wins, in my personal opinion. I like the transactions of Andre Kirilenko coming through. I like Andre Blatch behind KG. I think the dynamic of KG and Brook Lopez inside out is going to be positive, and KG is going to raise Brook Lopez's defensive intensity. So honestly, I think it's going to be a good connection out in Brooklyn. They'll definitely be contending. That's just my heralded opinion. Now, a problem? I don't know. This team really isn't that flawed in my opinion. I think Darren Williams steps it up and has a breakout year this year. I think, the floor spacing with Joe Johnson and Paul Pierce on the wings is, way more dynamic than when they had Gerald Wallace out there breaking, shooting sub 40% and whatnot, But I definitely think the Nets are going to be a problem. Maybe, I don't know. I think J. Kidd does a good job with managing the minutes of KG and Pierce, so they won't be worn out in the playoffs like they was on my squad, the Celtics. But I think it's going to be positive with them. Now, the next team we're going to go to, I'm not, personally, I ain't impressed with these motherfuckers, honestly. But they're going to be the second best team in the division. The New York Knicks. Now, with the dynamic of Carmelo Anthony, I think he's going to do his thing this year. But with J.R. Smith and Amari Stoudemire dealing with knee injuries, not 100% sure how they're going to start out of the gate. The additions of Ron Artest, that's important, but it's not this isn't Indiana Pacers Ron Artest, know what I mean? So I'm not really super impressed with them. Iman Shumpert, I think he'll continue to develop. I think, I like his game a lot. And the addition of Beno Udrih, that's an underrated signing. He's a quality backup point guard. So I think he can give him quality minutes. Now, Andre Bargnani, that's pretty much, worthless. With the other dynamics of the teams in the East and him being a horrible rebounding big man, he doesn't help out their problems. You got teams that's more physical, the Nets are going to be more physical, the Bulls, the Pacers, the Heat. Andre Bargnani really doesn't help with the rebounding issues that the Knicks had last year. He spaced the floor a little bit, but he shoots a lot long too, so it's not really it's going to be super effective, him and Amari Stoudemire. I don't really see that dynamic working. The Knicks, in my opinion, their ceiling is a second round exit. They're not really a high-quality team to me. Now, third in this division is going to be the Toronto Raptors. They haven't made many moves in the offseason to really have me say they're a definite playoff team. They could be formidable and maybe slide into the 8th seed, but honestly, I'm not really super impressed with the Toronto Raptors. I mean, Rudy Gay, maybe he steps it up this year and finally shows he can be a 20-point scorer and he can actually do something outside of just chucking up bad shots. Maybe DeMar DeRozan keeps adding to his game because his mid-range jumper keeps improving. His ball handling is a little bit suspect, but he can still be a quality player. I like his development. He's more than just an athletic player. Maybe Kyle Lowry steps it up. He's shown flashes, but last year he was hurt, so it really wasn't a whole lot, that he really did that well, his final year in Houston. And maybe Jonas Valanciunas can keep improving because towards the end of last year, he started playing better. And then even in the Summer League, he won Summer League MVP, averaging 18 and 10. With Bargnani out the way, maybe he can keep developing. Maybe Bargnani's stunning his growth. But this team, maybe 8th seed, that's their ceiling. I really don't see them as making any noise, honestly. That's just me personally. Only person they really signed that's okay is DJ Augustine. And he had a bad year last year, so the jury's out on that, man. Next team we're gonna go to in this division, my team. Even though like we're gonna be some waste management this year, Boston Celtics. It's gonna be hard to see this team. Like 30 wins is our ceiling, in my opinion. We're tanking for this draft. I ain't even hyped on these motherfuckers from the 2014 draft. Know what I mean? But I think Jeff Green. I've been taking a lot of heat for this, but I'm saying it on video soon. Know what I mean? Ain't gonna be like y'all gonna be like, yeah, Jeff AXEL, he ain't backing out. Nah, I ain't backing out on this statement. He gonna average between 20 and 25 points a game. Like, he's the go-to guy. He's going to emerge as our leading scorer. He's going to make a stamp and become a star in this league. Remember who said it first? Jeff AXEL. Yeah, I ain't backing down from this statement. I done said it on the internet forums. I done said it on the Twitterverse. Like, we out here now. I'm saying it on video. You can look into my eyes now. Like, yeah, take the hat off. You can look into my eyes. Yeah, Jeff Green going to average between 20 and 25. And also, I think with this team, with Rajon Rondo not coming back immediately, it's going to be a struggle. Like, we have Phil Pressey as our starting point guard right now. Like, maybe Jordan Crawford steps up. I'm a little bit higher on him than other Celtics fans are. Maybe Olynyk has a good year because he balled out in the summer league. Maybe Sullinger, depending on this little assault charge or whatever the fuck that shit's about, maybe he has a good year because he showed flashes last year. Maybe Courtney Lee emerges. Like, Marshawn Brooks, I like his game. Like, maybe he emerges to one of our leading scorers. But overall, this team's going to win like 30 games. Like, I'm not even going to front. We tanking for Wiggins or Jabari Parker or whichever one of them niggas, is getting overhyped. And the last team in this division, the Philadelphia 76ers, they're going to be fucking swamp water. I ain't even going to front about this shit. Then, like, nobody's checking for their games. Like, they're definitely tanking. Once they traded Drew Holiday for an injured center who's offensively challenged, it was like, these niggas don't even care about winning this year. Like, the only positive I could think from them is maybe Evan Turner finally steps up and lives to his number 2 pick. Because he's had an underwhelming ass career so far. I thought he was going to be better than what he was. I ain't going to front. Like, all the number 2 picks been ass since Durant. So, yeah, I mean, look. You got Kid Gilchrist, fucking Derek Williams, who else?
Beasley.
Yeah, Beasley. All them niggas been whacked since Durant, honestly. But the Sixers, they have nothing to look forward to. Like, just get ready to tank for Wiggins. Like, the failed Andrew Bynum experience probably just sucked the energy out of that city as far as basketball. Like, nobody's checking for these motherfuckers. Like, I'll be surprised they get 20 wins. I'm just being honest. Keep it real. Like, who's going to be the go-to scorer? Like, tell me. You got any input on the camera, man?
Hell no.
I'm just saying, like, maybe Evan Turner steps up, but...
Thaddeus?
Oh, God. Yeah, we might stop the video after that. Yeah, 6 is going to be some shit, but honestly... The Nets win this division with about 5 games to spare with the Knicks right behind them. That's my unbiased opinion. Jeff AXEL, Black Axe Attack, the 4-0 Savage. We out here.